Hi Leo, I am here to do your reading today, and we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to take one of the Divine Doors cards and do your reading based on what it says, okay? Something a little bit different and kind of fun. And these cards have some pretty nice sayings in them. So we'll take it from there. And remember, only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? And just to let you know, all the other cards I've already pre-shuffled. I just wanted to make for sure to do these and pick up on your energy with these. Well, hopefully I'll pick up on your energy with all of them. But I wanted to do this here in front of you. Okay? So let's pick a card. And I will not look because, of course, I love these images, so I would pick a card that I really like the image of. So I can't look because I'm biased. Okay, let's take this one. What does this say? Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. You know, it's kind of interesting, the word leap. That's what lions do. They leap. So this is saying there's something that you really want to do in your life. And it's telling you, go for it, do it. Don't put it on the back burner, but go ahead and get it done. Get it started. So I think that's really an awesome card. Okay, now let's take a spirit animal card for Leo. Please give us the perfect card for Leo, okay? Just what Leo needs to hear in their highest good. Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Okay. And also, just for your information, this reading is for you. But if you are close to another, I could possibly be picking up on some of their energies instead of yours. Okay. So now we're taking a card from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point. The distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world. Wake up. The Four of Water, which is the same as the Four of Cups. Looking in these three cups and not seeing the cup that the universe has for you right there. And that would actually, I can see how that would fit here. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Apparently, it's a difficult choice to make because I think this is in that cup. But for whatever reasons, it's challenging for you to go ahead and do that. Okay, now let's get a card on love. Best card for Leo, please. Angel, Spirit, Guides. For Leo in their highest good. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Do you know, I don't think this card's ever come out before. It's in number 16. See, well, now, stay up, little card. Thank you. Okay. Now we'll take a Moonology card. Oh, and if you like this reading, I would appreciate it if you would give it a like, share, subscribe, comment, push the bell notification. Any and all of those will help the channel to grow, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. You are good enough. Do you have any doubts in that department? Okay, now we're going to take a card from the Psychic Tarot Oracle. They've kind of blended tarot and oracle together. It's got some very good cards in it. It's also got chakra cards in it. Whoa. Well, you get 2 of them. Okay. Your first one is a new beginning. Prosperity begins. And your second one is patience and planning. So we need to make a little bit more room here. So that's a new beginning for you. All right, now we're going to take one more card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And, you know, both of these cards right here, see the red background? That means it's a physical thing. So, and can be considered maybe action-oriented, you know, something that you are physically doing. Or patience and planning, maybe, you know, the patience part, that could be a challenge. Okay. Please give us the very best card for Leo in their highest good. Thank you, angel spirit guides. A leg up. Okay, we did get them to fit. Yay. Let me see. Okay. So we have a number 27, 4, 16, 1, 7, and 34. So maybe 7 is important, and maybe 1 is important, and maybe 4. Okay. So let's talk about this for just a minute. The Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, which means there's definitely something that you are wanting to do. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Okay, there's something you're really wanting to do, and you're hesitant to do it. And it's saying, do it. You know, get started, do it. All right? The fox spirit is telling you to think on your feet. Be alert now, for fox spirit has appeared, and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not the time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move. aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust your cleverness. Okay, so it's telling you to think on your feet about something you want to co-create and to move swiftly. And to me, that kind of is counter to patience and planning. Maybe one comes before the other. Yeah? Maybe you're supposed to quickly make your decision. It's the first card out. And then after you do, slow down enough to plan and do it the way that is best suited to you. Here we are, looking in these 3 cups. You're failing to recognize a magical opportunity. That's what it's saying. But are you actually, or are you hesitant to recognize or to go forward with this opportunity? Missing the point, the distractions of daily life. I can see how potentially the distractions of daily life might be getting in your way. You're looking in those 3 cups, and what you want to do is in that cup that's being provided by the universe. And right here, you have a brand new beginning. So, if you go by the fox spirit, you really need to get hopping and take that cup. Here, love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So if you're hesitant, thinking that maybe you won't be accepted or, something like that, try not to let yourself go down that road if you can. Here, you're good enough. Whatever this is that you're wanting to do, all these cards are trying to encourage you to go ahead and do this thing. Prosperity begins. Here it talks about, patience and planning. Do it the right way, which is so counter to the fox spirit. Prosperity begins. So let's talk about that one for just a minute. So on this number 1 card, New Beginning, prosperity begins. Prosperity, wealth, a new business which could soon be in the palm of your hand. It may result from your hard work, past efforts, investments, or it could show up unexpectedly. And from the fox spirit, I would tend to think it might be, I don't know, but might be more on the unexpected side, but it doesn't have to be. It could even be presented as a gift with careful and diligent planning. So it's referencing this too. Recent endeavors and money-making ideas show great possibilities and promises of monetary gains. So this is actually quite awesome. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do looks like it could easily be quite prosperous, okay? Bringing a lot of abundance. This is a time to focus on the most beneficial outcome of you going forward with this. Expect the best and envision that project or new job or whatever this is as having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most important, believe it. Okay, so yeah, you need to go ahead and go for this. Now this patience and planning one, it's a little different. It talks about good things that come to those who wait. Having patience and letting go of control. And again, I find this kind of counter to this because I cannot see a fox letting go of control. Like I said, maybe this comes first. You make your decision. And after you make your decision, then you stop and you plan it all out. Okay? So you should now pause, rest, assess, and rethink what's in front of you before continuing. The number 7, which is this card, reminds you to reevaluate the goals that you're seeking. Your finances and even your relationships. Take the time to review each area one by one, for there is no rush when you're planning for successful future. Okay. And we're going to have to talk about this some more maybe. But I do think maybe I could have this backwards. Maybe you make the decision, you plan it out. And once you get everything planned out, then it's time to think on your feet and get going. Okay, now on to this leg up. That is a wonderful card. And what that is saying is, pretty much what you think it says. That there is help for you, which is wonderful. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that help so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. Okay. So, they're saying help is here for you if you need it, and we'll accept it. Okay? So, looking over this, think on your feet. Quit looking in the 3 cups that aren't what you want. Look in the cup from the universe, because that is what you want. And do know that love is around you all the time and that you are good enough. I can see these two, this particular energy needs to be here with this, so you realize that you are good enough. And this is a wonderful new beginning if you take it. And then you have the slow down, plan it out, have patience, and that there is help for you if you do want it. Okay? The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Well, if you go by this card, then I would say this comes first. You planning. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, the patience and planning part. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Okay? So yeah. Okay. That would kind of make sense. You have this new beginning. So you plan it out. Right? And you know that you have help, or you find out somewhere in here that you have help if you choose to take it. Now you need to realize that you are good enough and that love is all around you. I would think that these 2 cards go very well together. Okay? And then once you've made up your mind to go ahead and do this, thought it through, know that you're good enough, which you are. You're Leo. Of course you're good enough. That there's help here for you and love is all around you. Okay? These are awesome cards. So once you get this part figured out, that's when you need to take that leap. Okay? So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. So this first part is about you know what you want and you're planning it out. You're gaining confidence and you're realizing that love is all around you and that there is help for you if you choose to take it. Okay? And once you get through this, then it's time to go. And it's time to go quickly. But I'd say this is probably the very first card. That you're looking in these cups having doubts. And then you realize, oh, I have this if I want it. So it's actually, it kind of reads like a book, just not in sequence. Kind of have to hop around a little bit. So let's take a few cards and see what we get. This is an awesome reading, I think. So apparently there's something that you really want to do, but you're hesitant. And this card and these cards are telling you, don't be hesitant. You've got this new beginning right there, just waiting for you to pick it up and take it. New beginning. And I'd have to say, it is just like this one. Okay, this talks about, prosperity beginning. A very prosperous time for you. It's a new beginning. That's what this is. Same thing. Brand new beginning. And a prosperous one. One where you begin whatever it is. Writing a book, being an entrepreneur, whatever it is that you're choosing to do. So you have it twice. Beautiful. Okay, these two cards wanted to jump out. The King of Wands, wonderful energy. Very nice. The King of Wands is a very social energy. He is the king that leads his team towards a common goal. And so if you went that route, like remember over here I talked about more people being involved in one, that would totally be your call. But I can see how this, has a relationship to this. Others gravitate towards you because you're charismatic, focused, and determined. And you are very social, which is wonderful if you are starting something new, a new career or something, because that's like networking. And you know what that does. That just helps. And the Hermit. So this is where you go inside and you get this all figured out. Okay? So the way I see this is the universe saying, yes, here's this new beginning for you. Wonderful. It's right there in that angel's hand. You go inside, okay? You transfer from this energy to this energy. The patience and planning part. Okay? You get it figured out and realize, yes, indeed, I am taking this new beginning. And this is a beautiful energy to take on. Okay? Beautiful energy, very ambitious, very energized. Reminds me of the fox spirit. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope you enjoy it. And to me, all these cards are so supportive of this. I'll read it one more time. Nomad, the nomadic wanderer, lies deep inside. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. And I think all these cards totally support it. You should go for it. Okay, let's take a charm, and I don't look, so I never know. And this is where I get teased if the universe wants to tease me. We have a pair of scissors. Okay. I'm thinking. Lies deep inside, so take the leap now, don't crawl back and hide. The first thing that comes to my mind is just cut that cord. That's what comes to my mind. Cut that cord of doubt, of maybe thinking you're not good enough, maybe there's not enough support or love or whatever it is. You might as well just cut it. Okay, let's go ahead and take one more. It's a seashell. Seashells are beautiful energies. Seashells mean prosperity and abundance, peace and harmony. But prosperity and abundance are the main messages from the seashell, which would fit in perfectly here. Okay, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you like this different kind of reading with the divine doors, do please let me know. Okay, thanks so much. Have a great time. Bye.